everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nelly and I'm a digital creator, and I create digital products to help keep you inspired and make the most out of every single day. So today in this video, I'm gonna go over how you can get started with digital planning, and make sure you watch this video all the way to the end because I'm gonna share with you a free digital planner so that you can start digital planning today. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below. Every little thing helps and I super duper appreciate it. All right, so let's jump right into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is how I got started digital planning. The way that I started digital planning was I first had a huge love for iPads and anything technology, techie, and I also really loved planning as well. I've always been a planner since I was in high school, just writing my homework down in different planners, and it just evolved ever since. I wanted to go completely paperless a couple years ago. So I decided to do some research and find if there were any digital planners out there. So a couple years ago, I actually purchased my very first iPad Pro, also purchased an Apple Pencil, and honestly, my life transformed ever since. And that's when I went completely paperless and I switched everything over to digital. The first ever digital planner that I used was called the Commit 30 planner. And the reason why I really enjoyed that planner was because every single month there were goals that you can create and a way to track them every single day. And if you didn't know, it takes about 14 days to create a habit, but it takes 90 days to make something really part of your lifestyle. So I thought that was really cool, which is why it really interested me, and that's how I started, and that was my very first digital planner. Then soon after, I used different digital products like digital notebooks. I also use a ton more digital planners, and then I ended up having so many digital planners and notebooks, and all were used for many different reasons. I wanted to find one that truly was just like one planner that I can use for everything in my whole entire life. So then I did more research and my digital planning kind of died down a little bit, and then I ended up having a baby, and during my maternity leave was when I really started to dive into a little bit more into digital planning. So while I was on maternity leave, I actually was researching ways on how I can create my own digital planner because I couldn't really pinpoint a digital planner that worked for everything, all of my needs. So I did some research on how to create my own digital planner, and I found this YouTube video. And ever since then, I just found something I was just really ready to dive into. One of my goals when I left on maternity leave was I wanted to learn a new skill, and I wanted to do something where I can really improve upon every single day, and something that I just found that I wanted to do every day. Not that I had to do it, I really genuinely wanted to do it, and that was create digital planners. So that was the first way I started creating digital products, was creating a digital planner. And in a little bit, I'm gonna show you what my first digital planner looked like. Looking back at it now, it is like, I laugh at it because I worked so hard on it, and the way that it came out is not at all of how I wanted it to look like, but it's okay because we all start somewhere, and you know, it is what it is. Since then, I have just practiced every single day digital art, digital illustration, creating digital products, and with practice comes improvement. It doesn't come perfection because perfect does not exist. So I have been doing that every single day, and I try every day to at least have a couple hours to practice my digital art skills or practice creating something digital. Every day is an opportunity to grow, and it's an opportunity to continue learning and build upon new skills. I continue to explore more ways on how I can expand this skill, and learn more modes of how to create digital planners, but also different templates and things that can be added into digital planners. So that is why I really enjoyed watching K Digital Studio, was because she was just so good at explaining her processes and just how to create digital products. And through watching her videos, I ended up teaching myself so many different things on how to create different elements and how to add different paper textures and backgrounds, including how to create a realistic looking journal or realistic looking book. When I taught myself how to create a realistic journal, and when the realism came into play, that is when I was like, okay, Nelly, like this, you got something here, right? Like you are doing it. You got to do something with it. Having one person believe in me was enough for me to kind of start to pursue this a little bit. At that time, I didn't really think of creating digital planners. Like I didn't think anything of it, although I know of other people who do it. But I was like, all right, so let's try something new. Your goal was to try a new skill. So here it is. Now let's expand on this. One of the biggest reasons why I truly think everyone should just go digital is because you have an undo button, and that button works miracles. When I was doing paper planning, I wish I had an undo button because I would carry around bottles of whiteout everywhere. And when you put whiteout on paper, it doesn't look the same, but the undo button is like beautiful. So everything just looks so neat and so clean. Another reason is that you have an unlimited amount of pens and markers and different pressure sensitivities and so many different colors, every color under the rainbow. Like it's just honestly limitless, and your bag is less cluttered. So literally all I have to carry around is my iPad and my Apple Pencil, and I have everything that I possibly need. Now, I took away stacks of planners and notebooks and went down to an iPad. Another big reason is that you're saving trees. Like, who does not want to save trees, right? Save the earth, save the world. And you can imagine there are a lot of planner people. There's so many different types of planners out there, and people tend to recycle them, whether it's every quarter, which is crazy, or every year. So that stuff tends to stack up and they get real heavy. Another reason is convenience as well. You know, Apple has this amazing ecosystem where everything syncs through every single device. Everything I have on my iPad, I also have it on my phone. I also can access it on my computer as well. So it syncs throughout the whole ecosystem, which is really nice. So anyone who is a planner, they need to see what their day looks like 25 times a day. I'm that type of person for sure. So I have access to that everywhere I go, wherever I am. And then the last reason is, honestly, it's just so addicting and it's so much fun. There's endless amount of stickers that you can put on your planner. There's so many different variations of things that you can do. So many fonts that you can add into your planner as well. Like, the creativity is limitless here. And those are the few reasons why I chose to go digital and why I'm just so obsessed with it and just want everyone to be part of this digital planning community, because it is so much fun. I get so inspired every single day. Now that I'm creating my own line of digital planners as well, it's even more exciting. So the opportunities here are endless. I hope that you learned a little bit something in this video, and if you did, please like this video, please comment down below, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on Instagram, because I am super active on my Instagram. I post these videos once a week. You'll find a new YouTube video from me, but you'll see lots of updates on my IG, so make sure you follow me on there. And as promised, you can have access to a free digital planner and start digital planning today. All the information is down in the description, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. I am super excited for you. If you do end up using the free digital planner, make sure you tag me on Instagram on those spreads, because I want to see how you utilize it. I love to see how people use my creations and create their own things. So I would love to see that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next week. Peace.